Hey, fellas, commissioner's here. I know I've been gone, but hey, man, I got to do what I can do, brother. Be busy. But let's walk through and catch up through week 9. And we're getting down the home stretch, and we're going to see how things are looking. The one thing that I've noticed here looking at the standings, and I'll get into the records, but we've kind of had a little separation here from 3 teams from the rest of the pack, and then we have maybe a middle tier group of teams, and then another tier, and then the tier that we don't need to talk about because they're not in contention for anything. But what I'm seeing here is Killer Bees, the Eagles, and Real Deal have pretty much separated themselves point-wise. And as you know, that's the name of this game, is scoring points from the rest of the pack. They're all up there around 690, 689, 690 for Killer Bees. They're leading the way, 689, 1 point back for the Eagles, and then 676 for Real Deal. Then you go down to Just for Fun at 646. Where's Illmatic? 633 for Illmatic, and 646. Well, I said 646 for Just for Fun. So you have Just for Fun, Illmatic are those next tier teams, so they're not that far behind that group. And then it goes down into teams like Don Mega, Bet Your Money, No Limit, My Boy Squad, Superfly down there in that 570 to 590 range. So right now, those are the 3 teams that's kind of, you would say, would be favorite, for a championship. And obviously we know that changes because as we know, this time we're getting into these last 4 games. We got 10, 11, 12, 13, 10 going on this week. That getting hot right now going into the playoffs has usually been a good indicator for teams that have won the playoffs. It doesn't really matter what you've done up to now. It's what you do moving forward. So that being said, as far as the conferences, the NFC, we got Killer Bees 7-2, Just for Fun 6-3, Don Mega, Bet Your Money at 5-4, No Limit at 4-5. So Killer Bees in pretty good shape, point wise and record wise, and Bet Your Money, Don Mega battling for that 3rd spot, No Limit only 1 game behind. So and then My Boy Squad is in that division. I'm not in a contention for record wise, but I have to hope I can get in on a wild card. So Don Mega, Bet Your Money, No Limit, and the boys are all in contention for these wild card spots. But obviously those previous 3 teams, Don Mega, Bet Your Money, and No Limit, are in contention for 3rd place or even a 2nd place spot there. Maybe a 1st place. You don't know. Killer Bees, I think, is losing the day pretty bad, I think. Yeah, well, not too bad. Illmatic 50, Killer Bees 27. AFC division got Real Deal, Illmatic at 7-2, Eagles and Superfly at 5-4, Bomb Squad at 4-5. So Real Deal, Illmatic, once again, they're scoring points and they're winning, so they're in pretty good shape. Eagles, as we said before, need to keep the Eagles up there in that 3rd spot because they scored too many points to be a wild card team, and then let Superfly and Bomb Squad compete for a wild card spot. That's what I would like to see happen. But we'll see. Still a lot of football left, but that's kind of where we are with those teams. So Bomb Squad, Superfly, Eagles, definitely in the running for a possible top 3 finish, but also particularly Superfly and the Eagles also in contention for a wild card spot. So that's where we are right now. I'm going to put up the individual leaders maybe sometime this week, heading into these last 4 games, so everybody can know where their individual players are, see who's leading or who's close behind. And trade deadline is coming up, I believe, in 2 weeks. Usually it's around the 20 days, the 8th, or maybe around 22nd. Be the last day to make a trade. And outside of that, business as usual. So we'll stay in closer contact here over these last 4 weeks as things start to get critical. So good luck and weekend, and we'll keep it pushing. Talk to everybody later. Peace.